You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, and streaming live on Ustream. This is AFTERBUZZ TV for X-Factor. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest X-Factor news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, picking up where the show leaves off and the buzz continues, it's AFTERBUZZ TV for X-Factor.
Hey y'all, it's Kat Bailess here with all of my girls and guys for X-Factor AFTERBUZZ TV. 5 remaining in this show, y'all. We've got the Macedo twins, Michelle and Melissa. We've got Ronnie Jr., JC, Nathan, and Tantro are with us in the background. You can't see them. Jesse Janet in the booth.
Huge production right now.
Huge.
Yeah.
I'm talking.
Big show.
Well, first of all, last week was so dang amazing.
It was.
Well, our show was, but whatever.
Yeah. We're not sure about the X Factor itself, but we were good. No, we had fun.
Shout out to the fans that everyone is watching us, guys. Thank you so
Insane.
much.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Yeah, First of all, I mean, we do have a blast up in here, but tonight we've got our favorite twins in here, and also we are missing Marcy. We're very upset that Marcy couldn't make it. She had a thing to do tonight, but we're very excited to give y'all our recap.
If anyone knows, Kat is an expert at recap songs, so you're all in for a very special treat.
We are tonight. We're not just yet because.
I heard a little. It was good. I heard you warming up. Yeah.
Well, it's a little surprise.
We thought the dancing was good last week. Wait till you see this.
Well, actually, Ronnie, we did. We had a we danced.
We had a dance off. Yeah.
But last week, I read that a fan of ours actually was like, we really want to hear the recap and not just about what happened on the show tonight. And I was like, well, dang it. I mean, I used to do that. And well, they're right. So that's why we wrote a little jingle, and we'll do it for you in just a minute. But until then, I want to tell y'all a surprise at 10:50. Okay, 10:50 p.m. tonight. The Macedo twins premiere of their music video.
Yes.
Da, 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 da.
Yes, it's
and
gonna
it
be
just
great.
so happens to be that Kat Bailess is in the music video.
Yes,
get
she is.
Actually.
How'd that happen? Okay.
I don't know.
You're everywhere.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's just everywhere.
And Nathan, who also is in the background over there somewhere. Yes, he's in it too. So
Yes.
well, y'all, let's get on with the recap right now. All right. So we want to, tell y'all a little bit what happened. If you did not watch December 1st, 2011 X Factor edition.
Oh, is it about that time?
It's a song.
Oh,
It's recap song time.
Yes.
We go right into it, Ronnie.
Yeah.
No, Kat, we've warned them about this. This is actually from, and Michelle was there, so she can speak to this. We had this. It was a weekly tribute. We did a song every week.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did.
And now we're about to bring it.
I was
to
there
X
too.
Factor.
I'm sorry,
Melissa.
Yeah, we did an idol. We did an idol.
My brain is shook from the last show we just did.
Ronnie.
Yeah,
Do we
it's
need like
cool.
a jingle or something to like intro this?
No, this is a jingle.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no.
Can
You'll
I
just
please
need to
say
stop talking.
JC,
I'm just drinking my
you
tea.
sit back, relax, and drink whatever you're drinking over there, all right?
Booze.
All right, ready? Go for a Cat.
Take it away.
Here we go.
All right.
Hey y'all, it's Kat, Eminem, Ronnie, and JC, the X Factor hosts on AFTERBUZZ TV. December 1st was the show to beat, considering the 2 surprises and a sad Simon C.
The show started off with another Michael Jackson tune, but no man in the mirror could have helped poor Drew. Awkwardly nervous, but she's 14. Better be glad she was saved by the angel voice of Melanie.
That's right, y'all.
What a long recap they did of last night. Do we really need y'all to see it twice? Ma'am. Finally, they cut straight to the chase. Chris, Melanie, and Rachel are completely safe.
Whew! And they gotta bring to the stage a guest from the UK. He sold 5 mil, he's a rapper, y'all. Hip hip hooray. After the light and that pony show, Josh Craddock was saved, which leaves 3 left to go.
First to go and oh so soon was our little kid rapper with the most attitude. It's sad but true that Astro is gone, but he should have kept his mouth shut and stuck to writing songs.
Oh.
No, she didn't.
Yes, I did.
Yes, she did.
Yes, I did.
As you know, the rules of the show, it's the Save Me song time, and it's the judge's vote. Emotional Drew sang another slow tune. But will the judges listen to her heart or send her home soon?
Marcus follows and gives a speech. Who wants to be the first to say goodbye? Was his pleading speech. I guess it worked, 'cause 3 against 1. Marcus can stay while Drew got the shine. What?
Bye, Drew.
What?
Bye, Drew.
While Drew starts to ball, Simon is pissed, but it makes for a good show with a surprising twist. Who's gonna be the next to go? At this rate, the show, it could be Rachel Crow.
Yes, it could. Here we go.
And that's the buzz, and all you should know. Now let's go on with the AfterBuzz show. With the AfterBuzz show.
Yeehaw!
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
All right.
We didn't even get to run through that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
I feel left out. I think, you know what, next week if you guys do it, Ronnie and I are going to do an
I don't
interpretive
sing.
dance. No, we're going to do
Okay.
a dance to
Gotcha.
translate.
I get
song.
it. Yeah,
Okay.
you know, that's what we need some dancers like we saw
Yeah,
tonight.
to translate.
Well, if we had more room on the stage, I would actually get up and dance and play the
Yeah.
guitar and
Yeah,
sing.
I believe that.
We
And
need
then
a
y'all
dance
could be my
portion.
Supremes.
Okay.
Oh.
Supremes, right?
Yeah.
All of us?
Remember,
Yeah,
that's
I
not
can
called
see
the
that.
stage. That's the catwalk.
Yes.
Remember? So that's you know. Oh,
Come here.
There you go.
Mwah.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah.
Oh, wait. We don't want. Oh.
Whoa.
He's trying to kiss me.
Wow.
Oh,
Is
no.
that a little tongue? All right.
You guys are go do your own
Go
thing.
find a room.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a room. It's right over here.
Oh, no.
There's our camera.
No.
So, whoa, crazy show tonight, right?
Crazy show. First of all, I could not believe that they chose dance music.
Yeah, I felt like I was in a club for the first hour
Well,
of the show.
yeah. Well, actually, I would say a discotheque is more accurate of a description.
It was
Okay.
like music with dance. It wasn't necessarily like dance music.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah. And no one really danced except for the higher dancers.
Well,
Marcus.
oh, exactly.
Marcus was the
And
only
Marcus.
one.
Yeah, he can move.
Marcus had a
He was
better.
grooving.
He had a better dance performance last week when it was Michael Jackson
Right.
than he did this week. Just
Yeah.
you know, no one was really connecting to what they were
Yeah.
supposed to do. You know.
Yeah.
There was definitely no Rihanna on the show, that's for sure. But some people did Rihanna.
So we started with DJ Nuvo. He was like
anyone
the
know
Who
who that
dance-
is, yeah, who is
I don't.
DJ? If someone can call us or anyone, or is Jesse can find out who DJ Nuvo is.
I don't want to find out who DJ Nuvo is because it should have been who?
Well-
DJ Jesse Janet.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
true.
Nice.
Well, they started off with Melanie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's jump right into Melanie. Melanie sang an Adele song, "Someone Like You."
Right.
I felt like they chose Adele for her. First of all, because Adele is one of the biggest artists right now.
Playing on the radio every
And
5
Melanie
seconds.
has a voice that's strong enough to sing an Adele song.
Yeah.
But it's a little too risky right now.
I think it's too
we were-
soon.
We've always heard. Oh, sorry,
No.
Ron. Didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm just saying we weren't even into it as a group when she was doing that song, and
Right.
then once the dance part came in, we still weren't into
So
it.
much worse.
My notes said it was a bad idea gone wrong.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
mean, we love Melanie, but you know that's
Yeah,
the basic point
JC
there.
and I pretty much have a rule like no Adele, especially right now. I don't know.
Especially
just
as
no Adele.
a dance song.
When you start with
I'm
Adele,
sorry.
you're losing. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
You just let Adele do Adele.
Yeah.
But I've actually
Adele
got,
can't do Adele right now because she has vocal problems.
know.
Exactly. So,
so
watching
sad.
someone else do Adele, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Well, wait a minute. Question, guys, because I showed you guys the UK version. We had Mia B. Misha
Right.
B, if
Yeah.
you guys remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How did she stack up as far as this girl with singing Adele?
No.
No?
I mean, I mean, yeah. Look,
Talking about Melanie?
Melanie,
This
yes.
wasn't Melanie's best performance.
No.
Yeah, I thought it was the weakest performance.
Yeah, I thought so too.
But everyone loved it.
But I think it's because like
Duh.
Momentum.
it's momentum and it's a dance song. All these are dance songs, and the judges don't know how to criticize that. How do you critique
Oh, you
a
said
dance
that.
song?
You said that when we were
Yeah.
watching. That makes sense.
And,
And
so,
plus, it was really short, tiny bits.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
30
and I mean
seconds.
everyone, even when they were off and not so good, the judges were like, okay, great.
The judges' comments were similar almost to everybody. It
Yes.
was either you were
Right.
great or it was, the only adjustment you need to make was make it your own. It's like, oh, Josh, how do you not make it your own? Like
it
they
was
were,
a little karaoke.
yeah, so it's like, they want him
That's
to be
the only
authentic.
one.
It's that battle. He's got to be authentic, but he's got to make it his own. It's just,
I'm gonna
it's
say
exhausting almost,
I'm going to say something that I probably shouldn't.
Oh.
But I'm going to
Well,
say
then say it.
Okay, so dance music, right? Like,
Uh-oh.
are they really singers, dance music people?
Right.
Like, I mean,
Well, that's
does it
what I'm
really matter what
saying.
you sound like? It's
Yeah.
all mixed in the sound room anyway.
Right.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that even if it's dance music and if it's something that we're just listening to and like enjoying like that, then really like the mixer or the person that mastered it or the DJ should be the person getting the credit.
Yes.
Jesse
Like
Janity.
DJ
Yeah.
Jesse
Could have
Janity.
mixed
Well,
all
what
these
is-
people
what
and it
is
would have
it?
sounded amazing.
Because it was their choice, it's their song, it's their everything. The DJs.
Maybe the task at hand was to bring out the X Factor like performer aspect.
Right.
I mean, maybe for this
Yes.
particular, that's why they got to do two different songs. They had a
Yes.
redemption.
Melanie needed a shaky performance. I mean, because you know me, I'm the nerd. I always find out silly stuff. She's actually the favorite. Like on
Oh,
Bawdog.com,
so when-
she has like 1-to-1 odds to win the whole thing.
Really?
She-
On what's the website?
It's Bowdog. I'm sorry, Bowdog.com. It's like a gambling site. We don't endorse gambling, but I'm just saying she's the odds-on favorite.
Oh, wow.
People
So you're
are
saying it's-
gambling over this girl?
Of
I don't get it.
course, yes,
Vegas
you could
line.
gamble
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, people are gambling over
Like
your
horse
song.
racing? I
They
don't
could just
know.
pay. They could just pay us.
Yeah.
Well, okay, and then should we contrast it with her next performance?
Yeah, well-
her Whitney Mariah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I actually thought that this would save her. I mean, for tonight. I mean, first of all, they're like, oh, it's typical of her. Whatever. Yes, it's called a Save Me song. Sing
Well,
what
and
you know best.
Yeah,
the,
exactly.
second song was not the dance song. That was what they got. Each contestant got to choose, right? This
Yes.
wasn't the judge. This was
Yeah,
something that they
exactly.
felt good about.
But they had 24 hours to put this song together. I'm sorry.
Oh, that
Do you
was
think
exciting.
that's true?
They usually, yes,
Yeah.
I do, because they usually have a week.
Uh-huh.
They usually have a week, and I mean, you saw their faces. I don't know if they're
Yeah.
not all in there are that, and they're not all can act.
No,
No.
definitely not.
Now
They're
Rachel
not
Crowe
actors.
can act.
Not
She's gonna be
right.
on Disney.
And I
Yeah.
feel like they pull this stuff on them all the time, probably. They
Yeah.
throw it at them.
And each of them has like their go-to song in their pocket just in case they're in the bottom two. They've got it. They've been working it, for
Yeah,
weeks.
that's the thing.
And as
They're
performers,
prepared.
didn't they sort of know that was going to happen as far as like the time? I mean, they sort of thought, okay, there's only 5 of us now. We're obviously going to do more than. The way it was edited, I'm sure it made it like, oh my, craziest difficult thing. You had to be ready a little, is what I'm
Right.
thinking.
Yeah, you had to
Like,
hopefully
or-
know at least.
Yeah,
a
they
few
went up to the
songs.
last day. Oh, we're only doing one song. Like, where people just like relax, like chilling. Like, no, of course they
Yeah.
knew something.
That's
Here's
true.
the thing: she was
That's
singing it
true.
to her boyfriend.
Was she?
Is that what? Is that?
Yes,
Is that what she said?
No, I'm just.
Are
I'm
these
telling
the
you.
JC notes?
No, I'm telling you. No, I'm telling you.
I know who
No,
she
How
was
do you
singing
know
it
all
to.
this stuff, JC?
I told you I have no life. All I do is watch the show.
Oh my God, this is the only child. No.
No, seriously. Yes, no, but I gotta tell you this.
True story. I did go to JC's this past week, and literally, what did we do? We watched the AfterBuzz X Factor.
No.
This is what he does.
Good.
This is what
good
he does.
job. Good host.
Before you throw me
I'm
under
sorry,
the loser
we
bus.
were entertaining last week. Thank you very
You're
much.
right. No.
No.
I was sore after our dance performance.
There you go.
No, but before you throw me under the loser bus, I'm going to tell you who her boyfriend
You're already
is.
there, all
I
by
know.
yourself.
I'm
Under the
relishing
bus.
it and I'm bathing in its fine oil.
Astro.
No, but close.
Who?
Shut up, Marcus.
No.
Wait, who was
Say.
what?
Simon.
They had a little thing, but no, I'm kidding. I'm
What?
kidding. No, the lead, Trace from Stereo Hogs, the lead singer. They've been dating.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because the real
They took a shot.
The real
There's a-
Melanie came out.
Oh, because the real
Yeah.
melody ever since
Oh
there's
no,
a-
girl, you're real.
There's a screenshot of them like kind of being all lovey-dovey and stuff like on Perez Hilton like this week. So
Oh, interesting.
So love is on the air on
Good
X
for
Factor.
her.
Well, that came out cool.
Miracles, if you
Yes.
believe.
Well, I think that was
sure
a
it's-
good Save Me song.
It did.
What do you
I
guys-
did. I thought it was great.
She could do it. How many people can do Whitney and Mariah?
Yeah.
And
Nah,
you girls
killed
love
it.
what do you
Miracles.
what do you guys love? You like the fact that we see her in the opening package, and then she looks casual or whatever. And every time, I think you made a comment, here, a very nice comment, like they dress her well or something like
Yes.
that. You know,
For her body
For her
type.
body.
So she commands that bit of attention on.
Yeah.
her.
She does.
Here's
She
the
looks
here's
great.
the crazy thing, and I'm sorry, I'm sure all of you notice, and especially you, JC. So we sit there and because we watch the rehearsals and they're all up there in their frumpy clothes or whatever, and they do not look cute. I'm sorry. If I had rehearsal on X Factor, I would look like
I
$1
know.
million at rehearsal and $1 million
Right.
on the stage.
Would you? I kind of think it's
Cat,
cool.
I think Cat would. Yes, I do.
Yeah, you're right.
The
You're
Cat
right. You're right.
Factor.
You're right.
You know what?
I'm the
You know what,
cat.
Kat?
That's the kind of show I want to watch.
No.
I'm
wanna
calling you
watch
out,
the
Kat,
Cat.
because you said this like a few weeks ago. Because your mom saw you one time on AfterBuzz, and she said, "Oh no, you got to be dressing just fine." And ever since then,
Natalie Bayless.
there you. Oh, see, thank you.
She's
Shout out
great.
to my mother.
This
out.
song reminded me of her because it's from a movie. I don't know if it's Disney, the
Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, I don't know if that's Disney, but it reminded me of her because I love Colors of the Wind. If she loved.
Oh,
Colors of the
so
Wind.
by the way, if you don't know what we're talking about, we all did X Factor. Michelle and Melissa and I did, and we all one night were like, "Okay, what's your favorite song?"
Oh, Idol. We did.
Idol,
yeah.
on Idol, yeah. And we're like, "What's your favorite song?" And my mother was here in town visiting from Mississippi, and they picked the same exact song. I'm
Same top two
like, weird,
songs.
weird.
Yeah, that's strange.
And I'm like, okay, I knew I loved you, and we had a connection, but I didn't know it was like the mother-daughter.
You didn't know
connection.
that
it
she's
was
your
like,
mom.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
your mom.
yeah. So anyway,
Out of
rah,
everyone.
rah.
Anyway.
yeah, we're getting all sappy over here. 'cause
Yeah.
I haven't seen my girls in a couple weeks, and I
Yeah,
missed them.
it's been a little while. Thank you. I'll take
Ooh,
that.
they both caught my kisses.
Yes.
Because
You
they're
put up
twins.
two.
It's split.
You gave me my own.
Yeah,
didn't you give me
Okay.
my own?
I did.
So overall,
don't-
you guys liked it.
No fighting.
Yeah.
You liked all of them.
Yeah.
Is she
safe?
dance. I don't know.
I think she's safe.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Can we give the big duh?
Is that what it is?
That's
that
the
what we're
universal
doing?
sign for death.
It's
See?
a duh.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, got
I was
it.
a cheerleader.
You're
for
gonna
2
get a lot
years.
of those today.
A duh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
well,
what about
speaking
I'm
of
kidding.
people that we're scared of going home, is Marcus gonna go home?
No, he's not gonna go home.
No, he was working.
I mean,
it.
there's only
second-
there's only
his
there-
second
there's
song.
only 5 people, so it is kind of
That's true.
to
He
was
was in the
No.
bottom 2 last week, and usually bottom
Yeah,
2's a
he was-
precursor. You're going home.
He was in the bottom 2,
Yeah.
and we liked his Michael Jackson
Yes, we did.
performance. So I think he is really, really on the bubble.
But
this
you know
week.
what always happened with Idol? Someone would be in the bottom 2, and the next week they'd be the top because
of the
people
voting,
got
yeah.
scared that they were gonna
Yeah.
leave.
Okay, how many times did we have to see the Shaka Khan song? How many times did we have to rewind it because we're like it was forgettable.
There was an amazing dancer.
I know
There
we're-
was that amazing dancer with the hot pink jacket that stood right next to him
yes.
with the short hair. Hot.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Bailess.
I didn't like his dance song. I don't think anyone really was.
What was
great
his
at
dance
their
song? His dance
Very
song.
Ain't
forgettable.
nobody.
Ain't
It was the
nobody.
Shaka Khan, yeah.
Love
And-
me better.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
But his second song,
Second song
Just
was
not a
amazing.
great-
that was amazing.
Yeah, and Nicole liked the pick. I didn't like the first. Nicole loved it. She was like, "That's a great song for you to sing." And
That's
I
so
didn't- I
boring.
didn't
Just
see
didn't
it.
feel it.
It was boring.
Who's his person? Who's his?
LA.
LA.
Yeah.
Yep.
L.A. Reid.
Yeah.
All right. I have an exclusive. Dun, dun, dun. Where's my exclusive music?
This just in, exclusive.
Oh, that kind of sounded.
Well,
AfterBuzz
there it is.
TV exclusive.
okay. Here's my point here, and I wrote it down in my notes.
okay, let's hear it.
America is being sympathetic. Okay, Melanie. We find out that she's not from America. She's from the Virgin Islands. Number 2, Rachel Crow is adopted, and she's not the same color as her parents. Number 3,
Chris Renee.
oh, Josh Craddock. He's got a daughter. Da da da. Blah blah. Chris Renee. Drugs. Rehab. AA.
Yeah.
Da da. What do we have to feel sympathetic for Marcus? Y'all, it's not a pity story.
Oh, he was
Mama.
talking about how he grew up and didn't have a lot of money, and that his mom walked him to school.
Yes, and if he loses the competition, he would have to go back to school.
Yeah.
That's
You're-
the song.
but
He
what
doesn't want to
she's-
go back
but-
to school.
What she's saying?
hate
What you
school.
saying?
I
Yeah.
don't want to go
You
back.
make sense on that one. His story is the least.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Like Josh's is money as well, but it's when you factor in a wife and a kid.
So
Yes.
maybe the
that's-
mom can have like a limp next week or something, and then it can add to the story.
You're
Hopefully,
right,
there
everyone-
should be something else, something more unique.
Who was the person last week that said that their mother loved Rachel? Was it your mother?
Jesse.
I think everyone's
No, it's
mom
Jesse.
likes
Jesse,
Rachel.
is your mama? Your mama loved Rachel Crow?
My mom like makes signs for Rachel Crow
Yes.
in her
my
like kitchen.
God.
And
Oh, yeah.
mind you, mind you,
as if it's an
I'm not
AfterBuzz
even
show.
there anymore. So the fact that she does that is kind of awkward because she used to make signs just to make me like mad. Like, really, you're still doing this?
Empty nest syndrome,
Nice.
huh?
That is so cute.
You've been
Yeah.
replaced by Rachel Crow,
Please,
Jesse.
let's not promote this.
Okay, okay.
Forget about it
So,
now.
Marcus,
Forget
so
about
you
it.
guys think he might go home?
He could. He definitely could.
I'm
The only thing is, I mean, in this,
Convinced.
L.A. Reid is pushing, was pushing Astro, was kind of pushing Marcus, and, Astro's gone. I do feel like there's a bit of an audience that will push for a couple of reasons, because Marcus was in the lower, you said he was almost voted out last week.
Yeah, he was in the bottom 2. So.
That, and, he does, attack a person, not attack, but he feeds into a personal, like an audience or whatnot. So, I mean, he could stay. I mean, but he's
Yeah.
going to be on the bubble for sure, especially with that first performance.
Right. Well, our next one, it's definitely going to stay Rachel Crow. There's no way.
I don't know.
she-
We're on the Crow train.
I mean, I was
Everyone's
seriously
on the Crow
100%
train.
bet on her that she could win this. But tonight, when she started with her "Save Me" song, and she was so off.
Yeah, that the first
And
time
then,
she's ever been
and then
off.
we can talk about the comments about.
I love you, LA.
Oh, you're
I
so
love
funny.
you so much.
You're
Let
so
Mama
cute.
Rachel take care of you. I
Oh,
love
shit.
you.
Wait, let me get that.
Oh.
I can't even do her smile.
I know.
Yeah.
No, it's like not
Ah.
possible.
Yeah.
How
That
does
was
she
a good
do
impression.
it?
She
First
is
of all,
ball.
I just want to get those cheeks on. Just squeeze on like this. She's so dang cute. She is.
What was
Yeah,
the
do
other
it to me.
thing she said the other week? Uh-oh. Projection. He's not Rachel Crow.
No, he's not.
But
He's
to see,
pretending.
we had to see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to
Ronnie.
see it.
No, Rachel is
She had to take it out on
97
someone.
years old for sure. I
Yeah,
saw an
she
interview.
is.
Thank you. I saw an interview she did, and they were asking her what she thought about Drew. And you guys are probably friends because Drew and you, the younger girls. She was like, "Oh yeah, I spent about an hour with her, and she's just such a good kid." I was like, "Why is Rachel Crow calling her a kid?"
Yeah.
This was like on an interview. Like this is how
I
she
do it
talks.
for the kids.
I actually
Yeah,
really,
I do it for
I
the kids.
really don't like when younger people like do that. I find that really
No,
condescending.
it's really condescending.
Wasn't Drew older than her too? So I mean,
Drew's
Yeah,
14.
I think
Yeah.
Kind
she
of
looks
reminds
older.
me of like, what do you call him? Not the kid of the stage mother, like the kid that's
Right.
like
Yes,
acting since they were
exactly.
like
Yes.
Kid, yeah.
2 years old.
I
She's
said
like
that weeks ago.
She's like the new age Shirley
Like a
Temple.
child actor.
She
Like,
seems
yeah.
media coach. Very well media coach.
Yes.
I know
Yes.
exactly what to say at every minute, and because I'm
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb. I think she could be in the bottom 2, even though I've always said that she was going to make it to the end. I didn't like that second song
It was
at
horrible.
all.
It was
At
horrible.
At all.
Did we know what song it was?
It was,
It
God.
was
It was
Michael
the- it was
Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Music and-
But
yeah,
here's
music
my
and
problem
me
here
music.
with her. Like the judges, they baby her. They're like,
I know.
Yeah.
like, and then obviously JC already told us earlier about like Disney is looking at her for their for a movie about her life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because she's crack baby, and she was a crack baby.
Oh
and
my
then-
Yeah,
God.
Yeah.
see,
she was
she's got that
adopted.
story, yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
awful, but still, it's she's got this up on everybody because
Right.
she only has this way to go.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you're that age and you've got that much personality, and also Simon's like, oh, by the way, you were a comedian too. That's why she
Yeah,
said quick.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
I'm sorry.
He asked her if she was a comedian,
Yeah.
and she said, "Shh, don't." How do
Yeah,
you know
she
that?
said,
Yeah.
where did you hear that? Like
Which
some
does, which
thing.
does kind of like put out the point where she doesn't want everyone to know that she's so well groomed for this. She wants to make
Yeah.
it more like I'm just an innocent, really funny little girl. In reality, we know she's
Or she's
a little
like-
more prepped. Yeah.
Yes, and
Even-
trying to
even
be.
if
She's quick though. Yeah.
Even if it was like, oh yeah, I'm prepped. I'm sorry, you're prepped at 14. Well, you still got talent.
Is she 14?
Right.
Is that how old she
13,
is?
I think.
13 or 14.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
I wonder if
Young.
she started her period.
Probably.
I'm just saying.
That's what she-
Astro's balls, I don't think, have
wow.
dropped.
no, but I
Wow.
think
So
Rachel.
that makes a huge effect. They have to redo the ADR for Harry Potter, one of those movies, because of you know,
No.
Daniel
Wow.
Radcliffe. His
Only on
voice
AfterBuzz
changed.
do we hear ADR
Those are the
and
things
balls
that go
in
on.
this. That's awesome.
Yes,
Yeah.
because
See, this
Yes.
is why her music is so good because these are the things that are going on in her mind.
yeah, I'm crazy. I was gonna say
Ball
on crack, but
dropping.
that
That's
would
going to be the name of the
inappropriate.
next song.
Ball dropping.
The great ball drop.
2012.
Astro Ball.
Astronauts. Okay.
Okay,
Ooh.
so
You crazy girl. You crazy.
Yeah, I know.
now we have Josh Kratchik.
Oh, as in Magic.
Magic. He's gone.
Tragic Magic.
He's gone. I don't think he's gonna stay.
I think he's gone too.
Really?
Bye, Josh. Go back to making burritos.
It's
kidding.
sad
And being
but true.
an
But
unoily.
he's still gonna have a record deal because I would pop his CD in so fast and just chill to it.
He
in my
will.
bathtub,
He will
my
definitely.
bubbles. Oh yeah.
With your bubbles?
Yes, my bubbles.
Gotta have
the
that.
candle, maybe a glass of wine. I don't know. Just saying.
I think he stays. I think his voice is strong. He really, he had solid gold dances around that first number.
Yeah,
It was-
so
yes.
strange.
It was the dance one.
I didn't mind his
Oh,
dance
was he the one with
performance.
the,
Yeah.
with the
That was
bird?
the one where we
I didn't
kept
mind it.
rewinding the dancer.
For
That
him.
was the
yeah,
crazy
there was
dancer.
one great dancer that.
Oh no, it was Chris Renee.
No,
Sorry.
no, that was actually Marcus who had the dancer, wasn't it?
Really? I'm trying
Who
to
had the bird?
Yeah, that one lady that we just kept.
Y'all.
I don't remember.
It was not Marcus. It was
Was it Chris Renee? It was Chris Renee.
Yeah,
With the
Oh
crazy-
yeah, bird girl. Yeah.
Oh, she was crazy. Oh my god, I want to learn that dance move.
We have to interview this woman.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
need to
God.
go find her.
Who is that?
So first of all you guys out there, we literally had to rewind and watch that number and that woman, that dancer. You are amazing out there, bird dancer.
100%.
100%.
She gave it 100%.
She was pumping and grinding, and we could not take our eyes off of her.
She's got the Y factor. Why?
How?
Sorry, it took me an hour to think of that one.
No, I love
It's
it.
a good one.
I love it.
Good one.
Okay.
Yeah. He's saying we found love, Josh.
Yes. Well, which one are we talking about?
The first one.
The first
The
one.
dance.
The dance
yeah.
song.
The dance one.
But for him being this is not the comfort zone. I obviously hate the comfort zone word.
Yeah.
I just like the way his attitude was, and I mean,
Yeah.
good, in a good way. I like the way he shrugged off any comment, good or bad.
True.
He was like, this is what I got. Is what I'm assuming he was thinking. I got to do this damn dance song.
Yeah.
I don't belong here, but I'm gonna do the song, and he did, and it was a little weird. It was a little whatever, but it was strong. It was cool. It was confident, and he didn't. I kind of like to watch Josh when he doesn't give a damn. Not that he's a really serious guy anyway, but that's what sold me on that first. The first dance performance.
Yeah.
And the other dance performances were so bad that his kind of like stood out.
See, he's so good at taking that criticism that makes me like him way more than even during the songs. And even after Melanie gets her criticism, and she has rambled a few times and like gone on this like, yeah, this is what I'm about.
Right.
And the more she talks, like the less it becomes
He
like
looks
a
so
good thing.
chill, yeah.
She did that tonight.
She did that.
she did that
It's so
tonight.
First of all, let's go
weird.
back to Melanie
Yeah.
and saying that she actually, before she even sang her second song, I want to thank Simon for putting me back here and bringing me back here. You love me. You believed me. Is that a good version?
She started
was
Mexican
good.
and then
Yeah,
became
that
pretty
wasn't
good.
bad. That wasn't bad.
I did something other than Southern. It was kind of a mixture. But anyway. Why, kids?
Oh,
These kids are so young. That's why Astor's off. He opened his mouth. That's why.
Yes.
Well, you know why she said
Yeah.
it? She said it because she wanted to let everybody know, like, I don't know how connected she was. She said, I'll say it the regular way. She said, because my accents go in and out. She said, it starts one way, Irish the next. She said that the reason that song is so important to me, no one even asked her, but the reason that
Yeah.
song is so important to me is,
No one asked her.
is because she does believe. And when she went home to Florida, she knew that, yes, this show's not believing in her, but she still believed. And then by the graces, the
Right.
The
miracles,
X-Factor gods.
Of the Prince of Egypt.
that man came, Simon, he came. Oh, no, it's whoa.
He came walking through
That
the
came
door.
I think it was your kiss.
Whoa,
But no, it was, so she did talk a little too much,
Yeah,
that
and
one.
she did that at another time before.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking, and especially with that can be her inner inspiration and motivation, and everyone can tell that's what she's singing about.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to explain it.
Right.
That's just like an actor that doesn't need to.
Well, this
And
is like a
she's-
soap
say-
opera, okay? If no one's ever seen the show, she wants to explain to everybody who she is again.
It
you
looks
know,
a
and
little
like,
insecure,
It does.
if anything.
of
Yes.
course.
Like they
They're
probably
scared.
what could have happened
Yeah.
is she
It
would have
looks desperate.
She would have went up there and they would have all judged. And if all of them judged perfectly, then she's got nothing to worry about. But if one person judged bad, she could have said, "Oh, by the way, let me tell you why I picked that song." But to do that
Right.
early on,
No.
I actually didn't even notice it as a bad thing. But one of you two had mentioned it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's bad." And then I
Yeah.
just I think we rewound the show a lot
Yeah,
today.
we did.
It was like a world record.
It's
Yeah.
not going to get her voted off, but because she still killed it. But we got to go back back to Josh with singing my ultimate favorite Beatles song. I don't.
Oh yeah, that's a great song.
Something in the way she moves. That's
I
what it's
love
called.
that song. Like
It's a
seriously, I
great
checked out. I was
song.
just like, ah.
Josh.
It is. Yeah.
It is.
I don't
Simon
know.
said he looked insane, and then for once I disagree with. I
Well,
usually
Well,
like
so
what
did
Simon
Casey
said.
from American Idol. I mean,
Oh yeah, he looked like a devil though.
yeah, yeah,
That was
maybe he
crazy.
did. But I mean, sometimes insane is good because we watch and we're there with you. We
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
feel
you're
your pain.
in it.
You're in it.
And Nicole made sure to stop everything and explain that what that means, Simon, is that an artist is
right.
involved in like feeling what's going on.
They get
So-
lost in the music.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was explained.
So, yeah, well, Simon says, you looked insane, you got lost, whatever, and then she goes, well, that's just getting lost in the moment. And why don't you? And then he goes, why don't you get lost? And they went back and forth.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. God.
Yeah.
And then she
it's
stood up and was
very
like,
neck and
"Woo, woo."
neck.
So petty. I loved it.
I loved it too.
Gotta love it. Gotta love reality.
I just want to know
right?
what's planned and what's not planned because, please.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
know.
like her comment. Yeah,
Oh,
the
please,
magic,
every
the magic
comment.
tragic was very plain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? And he goes, oh, really? When did you come up with that one? She goes, I just came up with it right away. I don't know.
Yeah. Right.
And then
It
Paula
just
Abdul's
came
like,
to me.
when are you going to be like, run for like, representative or something of like,
Yes.
United
President.
States or president
The president of something.
who knows?
Yeah, I stopped listening.
I'm over that because I
I can't believe there's only.
Pussycat Dolls, stay there.
Yeah, I
Yes.
can't believe there's only 5 like this. When we tried to do predictions before, it's easy or it's not easy. We're wrong half
Because,
the time. I've
yeah.
been wrong, but still now that-
America is wrong. We're all
these
wrong.
5 it's
Right.
difficult. I'm really like I can't even.
It's
you
crazy.
know.
Oh,
It is hard.
And there's even still Chris Renee, which they build up so much and all that stuff, and
Right.
all of them are talking about what if presence he has and all that stuff.
Well, I feel like he's the one that the whole time they've really been going to his story and really emphasizing it a lot,
But there
and
was a bit of a payoff on it a little today.
Yes,
is what I felt
definitely.
Can we
So-
give 10? Woo, spirit fingers.
Can we do?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because I'm so glad that he's here because he got to do his original song. I know I'm
Yes.
jumping, but I don't care. Like it was
No.
worth,
Yeah.
it was worth him
It was
staying in
great.
the competition.
You
Yeah.
knew,
Definitely,
you
it
knew it
was.
had to be good because they scheduled it to be last.
Yes.
Yes.
He did a dance song originally, which was very weird. That's where we had the weird dancer girl.
Yes.
And, and he also decided to get on a like a
Kat can do it.
conveyor belt.
Yeah, bad idea.
And it was like he was supposed to be walking like cool, but it was really as if he almost fell. So there was that.
All the dancers like jumped off of that.
So
they
the-
were like,
Yeah.
"There goes my career." No way.
So it was cheesy. His dance performance wasn't good. And then like something happened on the second one where he had contestant's choice, but he
Yeah.
got to choose, actually not really choose his own song, but he got to perform his own song. And this just lit up the entire X Factor, the stage, the people watching at home,
Yeah.
us,
Everyone
Twitter.
loves
So
it.
nice.
Loves it when people can play their own instruments.
And not only that, but Chris Renee was so much better when he was singing his own song.
Yes.
He was so much more
Okay,
connected.
I
It
have
was
a question.
his lane. Like he was going down
Yeah.
his lane. It felt great. After watching it, you're like, oh man. First thing I thought of was not, oh, he's beating drugs. I was like, oh, he's doing that I thought it was a daughter. That was the first thing I thought with his
Yeah.
tears. I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, he's connecting.
Yeah.
His little seed is looking at him like that was what I thought. Well, I don't know if it's a little boy or a little girl.
See?
It reminded me of Young Homie, his song for Boot Camp that
Yeah.
he wrote himself.
Yeah.
'Cause
That has how many views on?
it has
online?
10 million views on YouTube already.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's insane.
You know, do y'all agree he's kind of got that Jason Mraz kind
Yeah.
of like
Yes.
Bruno Mars
Sound.
kind of
Yes.
thing? Now, going back to what you said about original artists and doing your own music. Now, Michelle and Melissa, I mean, y'all would know this because what do you sing best? Do you sing your own music the best or do you sing other people's music?
Actually, it's funny because
it depends who it's in front of, honestly.
But
Really?
also, I feel like a lot of artists sing other people's songs better because you can invest in it. It's less scary.
Yeah.
As
Just
opposed,
like
yeah.
acting, saying other people's lines, what someone else wrote, rather than your own.
Because it's sort of established, right?
And it's like a protection. So it's like, oh, I didn't say it. So if you think that I was bad or something, then like it wasn't even my song. So it doesn't work.
Right.
Chris
So
did
you
so
take it
well.
personal.
He did so well that he had like the audience and the group that were there like feeling it as if they
Right.
did know the song. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
I looked at JC. I was like, "Oh, you're nodding to it. Like, do you know the song?" And he's like, "No," but I'm like kind of into it. And then like at the end, I think we all were too. So
Yeah. I
it
liked
was,
it.
That was such a great idea.
That's what the X Factor is all about. Good music.
Good music. And guess
Yeah.
who? Wait.
Creative
AfterBuzz
people.
exclusive. Guess who Michelle saw at SIR the other day?
yeah.
No, that's
On Sunset.
SIR on Sunset. It's where you go and
Studio
get like
rentals.
studio rentals. And she saw Chris Renee and L.A. Reid in the flesh. And L.A. Reid is tiny and he's And Chris Renee looks exactly the same.
Exactly the same. And
TV.
I heard him say he was very clean, and I heard him say
He was very
this
clean.
is just
What do you
so
mean by that?
exciting. Just like his clothes looked so clean. I don't
And
know.
on TV they don't.
Like I guess
No, they make it look dirty.
They just I don't know. But he was like, yeah, this is just all so new and exciting. Literally is what he said. And I looked, and I think everyone in there saw me be like, what? Double take.
What?
Double take.
Well, I'm going to stop you right there, Michelle and Melissa, because what is happening in the next 30 seconds? Yes, the exclusive
world
premiere of, y'all announce it.
AfterBuzz
Of
TV
our new music
exclusive.
video, Caught.
Yes, our new single.
Oh,
Our
wow.
new
Enjoy.
single.
I'm so excited. Everybody, turn TV,
Yes,
turn on your
please.
computer and watch.
Took a lot of hard work, months of awesome
So many amazing people.
Great director,
And they
everyone
look
involved.
gorgeous.
Ladies and
And
gentlemen,
Kat as a
including
dancer.
Can I get a countdown for Macedo's
Here we
world
go.
premiere? 5,
Okay.
4,
3,
2,
1.
Yeah.
Woo!
Nice.
She is standing in the hallway of her summer gallery, and the paintings just resemble foreign places. He is speaking in the riddles that his father gave to him. The decoding is barely ready while she's on her way out again. On the phone now, they can hum it, but they still can't find the tune. It is either much too late or much too soon. He is angry, feels forgotten, but he rarely ever is. She is unclear and alone now, and she rarely ever is. Sidewalks much too soft for her, and all of her contenders. Night breezes too cold for him, and so you will surrender. Snow comes down so hard, harder to believe it was ever rain on its way to you. You just take your time on your way to me. That's what's keeping you from ever being free. Pieces seem to just assemble, and they slide so easily. Words of friends and trusted poets to hold little strategy. In the driveway of the winter, the ice seemingly askew. He is trying, she is trying, and that's all that they can do. It's a slowly aging painting in a summer gallery, so clearly impossible to get through. It's the anger of a stranger drawing close enough to you. I wanna tell you that she's lying, but I am too. Sidewalks much too soft for her, and all of her contenders. Night breezes too cold for him, and so he will surrender. Snow comes down so hard, harder to believe it was ever rain on its way to you. You just take your time on your way to me. That's what's keeping you from ever being free. That's what's keeping, that's what's keeping, that's what's keeping, that's what's keeping, that's what's keeping you. That's what's keeping me. It's the fall now of the same year, of the same old company. In the city of good fortune is a choice meant to be. Snow comes down so hard,
AfterBuzz TV exclusive.
Yeah! Oh my God!
It's beautiful.
It's so gorgeous. Wait a second.
Great,
beautiful.
Oh my God.
I have to ask you guys, what are your
Standing
influences?
applause.
Like that song, like I was just trying to pick up the vibe. Like like the influence to that song. Who influenced you to sing that? You know, like the vibe. What do you pick? It's like Stevie. What is it? Oh, that's a good question. Huh?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would say probably a mixture between, do you know 07?
Yeah, of course.
Their vibe, like
yeah,
07.
love 07.
Yeah. And yeah, interesting question. Yeah, that song's really different to me than any other one on the album. The producer really is in that like vein of music, and he really helped with that.
Oh, y'all. I mean,
That's so sweet. That's so cool.
I'm just
yeah.
so impressed. I mean, first of all, I love this song called, and I also like had.
She was there all day.
I was there
for the
all
music
day,
video.
and it came together so beautifully.
It did.
And you know, when you're doing a shoot, and there's little things that are so hard on the shoot, and you're like, are we ever gonna get this? And it's God.
Yeah, it looks
Oh my
so
God.
beautiful.
And
thanks
I saw
to
Jason's
everyone.
vision and everything.
Yeah, I know.
Jason, right?
Yes, Jason Perlman is the director.
Jason Perlman is the director. He did a fantastic
he
job.
is watching right now.
Yes, hey Jason, excellent.
Right.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. Nathan definitely got twin attacked in that video.
Yeah, Nathan Hurts.
Nathan, you were a doll. I loved it.
My
Twin
man,
tact.
my man.
And you looked amazing.
Yeah.
And the girls, they're always gorgeous. But oh my goodness.
Could you tell who is who?
Yeah. Well,
maybe
I was lost in the music, so I didn't really get to do all
okay.
that.
Maybe-
that's the point. It's
I was looking
maybe
for the
I could
front
tell
end.
only
No, it
because
was a fun video. It was
I was
very
there.
fun.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could. Yeah, you were there, Kat. So
That was
you
good.
have no excuse.
I don't. I don't.
That
But
was very cool
But
to
yes,
see.
check it out. It's going to be on youtube.com/Macedo Entertainment for the next week. And then it's going to be on another publication that we will mention in later time.
Yes.
Per week.
tease.
So,
But trust me, you will see it.
yes, you'll
But
see it.
I also just really want to thank everyone who is involved with it. Kat, you and Kat.
Oh, and anything for my girls.
Oh, thanks.
Anything. I know.
And Jason and David Shaw and Tim Reese and Jacqueline and everyone. It couldn't have happened without them.
Yeah, everyone that
And
I know.
I'm so happy
forgetting
because
names.
there's so many visual effects in
Oh
that.
my gosh.
And so
That are
What-
really
and
difficult.
and what process was that as far as like the timing? So when the song was done to like today, like
When
what-
this song was
well,
yeah, like when it was done and it was the idea of a treatment and everything, and the director
Oh,
had
okay.
that idea. Like how long is that
well,
whole process?
we started basically the month of August was pre-production. We kind of were in talks with Jason in July, prepping the month of August, shot it at the end of August, and it's been working ever since in post for 3 months basically.
yes.
Yeah.
Because
Worth the
all
wait.
the
effects.
you know all the
all the
effects
tracking, all the green screen stuff.
in the art gallery, you know, everything in the background. That's a lot
And it's
of
so cool
amazing work.
because it seems like the team is just so like riding with it. Everyone's like got their little position or whatever. So that's why
Yeah.
it was so cool. You know, I had
Yeah.
only seen the behind the scenes
right.
clip, which is does a lot of justice
Oh,
to
yeah.
it and gives you quite a build up. But then for us to like sit here today and watch it was cool too. After
Yeah,
we talked about
thank
music
you.
for an hour.
Yeah,
You know, so-
yeah.
I got
and
it.
also, I
sorry.
want to thank. Sorry, I just want to thank all the people across the country that were getting this footage and editing it and all
Yes.
doing all of that work. It would not have happened without you.
Yeah.
Would you say it's like okay 07, but like Colin? No, it's working. I mean Colin Bailey Ray, or is
Oh,
it
yeah,
Corinne
Colin?
Bailey Ray.
Ray.
Corinne
Yeah.
Bailey Ray,
Yes.
yes. You
Yeah.
think that has
I
that
think
kind of
that-
It
feel.
had that vibe to it.
Uh-huh.
That's what
I
was
can
picking
see
up.
That
that.
song
Yeah,
particularly,
They, have,
too.
they also have that Macedo vibe. Oh, they
Oh,
have
I've heard of
Nice,
Nice, Ronnie.
Ronnie J.
Way to bring it home, Ronnie.
Awesome.
No,
I'm
it
really
was-
glad we got to screen that here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really thank you guys so much.
And,
That was fun.
how did Kat end up in the video? Just you
Because she's an amazing dancer.
No, but I
We
mean
called her.
that's so cool. No, I'm saying that's so cool. You
Yeah,
guys
and we
started
called her.
talking about music on X Factor. American
Idol.
Idol, and then you're in the video. All of it's really cool to see. You know, so that's
Yeah.
dope. Good job, you guys.
Well,
Yeah.
we became friends when we did the American Idol.
Yeah.
I mean, we were together, I mean, every single
it was a
week
lot.
for
For
a
so
long
long.
time.
I know.
And I didn't even know
Months.
the girls before, and we just like, It was like,
It's like a
we're just
connection though now.
besties.
yeah,
We're
oh, for
besties.
sure. We're besties. And
Yeah.
so when they asked me to do it, I was like, are you kidding me? You don't have to ask me. I'll be
Yeah.
there. What time? What do I wear?
Yeah.
No, we were way.
You know.
We're so grateful for that.
Yeah.
We
Oh
don't
my
even
God.
know. We're like, oh, we know a dancer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was super fun. There was other great dancers too as well. but
Yes.
It was a really great day and concept, and they got it done. And this is the result. It's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone. Share it on
Thank you.
YouTube.
World premiere.
Thank you.
Macedo twins.
Woo.
Yay.
That looks awesome.
So I don't really think that we have any more to discuss because we've already discussed both songs on each, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have. So it's that time
It's that time.
to predict who we think is going home. Is it 2 or 1?
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
believe it's just one.
It's 1. It's gonna go down to 4, and then the next week will probably be the final 3.
It's
Okay.
really hard week. That's really hard.
So who are our bottom 2?
Y'all really think
I would
about
say-
the
I would-
fans, not yourself.
I would say
Who's going home, okay?
Mine would be Marcus, even though I really like him, just because of what everyone else brings to the table and what Chris Renee did today. Like they're not gonna vote him
Yeah.
off. Rachel is still super like cute as a button, and Melanie always performs really good. That leaves Marcus
And Josh.
to kind
And
of.
Josh.
Oh,
and he.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay, so those are my like choices, I guess.
So, y'all, Josh has a fan base. Chris
Yeah, he
Renee,
does.
God bless him. He's got a big fan base.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
done. After this song tonight, he's there. He still
Oh,
says.
yeah.
So let's say it's gonna be. Come on, JC, who do you think?
Okay, I think we're all in agreement. Pretty much, we're getting the vibe that Marcus, he was in the bottom 2 last week, so I think he'll of course be in the bottom 2. But the next one I'm split between Rachel and Josh. I don't think if it's Josh, I don't think he'll go home. But I just didn't like that song, her second
Yeah,
song.
I
But
know.
she
Yeah,
has such
it's
a
so
huge fan
bad.
base.
Yeah.
And soccer moms love her, so I'm gonna have to
I'm
go.
thinking they'll forgive her.
Marcus and Josh, and my bottom 2, and I have Marcus going home.
Oh.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Unfortunately,
I agree with that. I think Josh is going home.
You
I don't
do?
know why.
Okay.
I don't know why.
No
I think
tragic
it's his
magic.
time. No tragic
It'll
magic
be
for
tragic.
It just sounds like crack. I mean,
me. Like what?
crack jig. I don't know. That's a bad one, Nicole. Anyway, so I think. Okay, it's gonna be Josh. Done.
Okay.
Josh is done.
Josh is done.
Final answer.
Bottom
That-
2, you think so? Josh and Marcus.
Josh and Marcus. Josh and Marcus. Done. There you go.
Alright.
I
Goodbye.
had to say
All
it.
right.
So long, farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen,
Goodbye.
goodbye. That's it. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you
so much for watching.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for Kat's
warming up the
recap
show.
song.
You're
Yes.
welcome. Well,
Make
you
sure
know,
to follow the Macedo twins.
Yes,
for
Yeah.
at
sure.
Macedo Music on
I'm
Twitter.
Macedo Music.
and I want to thank
Like
all
us.
of y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, for coming out tonight, and you know,
Full
we've only
studio.
got two more shows left. So thank you, Jesse Janity, back there on the DJ booth. Thank you, Phil, so much, and
Yo, who's back
Kevin,
there?
wherever else you are. Let's get ready, y'all. Tune in next week. It's the second to last show. You've got to
It's gonna
tune
be
in. We
crazy.
might have some more surprises like we did tonight and last week. Okay. Good night, and we'll see y'all next week.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Bye. Thank you, Michelle, Melissa, JC,
you.
Ronnie, Jesse, Phil, Nathan,
Tanro.
Tanro. I'm going to get it right. I say names wrong all the time. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.
Long live Dakota
Mwah.
Rain.
From producers Kevin Undergaro and Phil Svitek, engineer DJ Jesse Janity, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. If you have questions or comments, be sure to buzz us at info@AfterBuzzTV.com. And you can find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter by searching for AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
In the city of good fortune, is a choice meant to be?